Greetings, everyone. I was just vibing out to that intro this morning. Such a blessing, such a blessing. But greetings, good morning to you. Today is Tuesday. It is August 16th, 2022. And I want to welcome all of you to Purpose Journey Counseling this morning. If you're live with us at 7 a.m., or if you're going to catch the video later, you're going to watch it later, or somebody's going to share it this morning, you're going to see it later on because your name's in the comments section. But I want to welcome each and every one of you to Purpose Journey Counseling. My name is Dr. Natatu North, and I am the owner and therapist of Purpose Journey Counseling, located in Cincinnati, Ohio. So I want to say good morning. Happy Tuesday. We made it through Monday, and now today is Tuesday. So we are definitely grateful for today. We are live. We are live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Following this live broadcast, I will post the YouTube link on Instagram. So we're live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, but I will post the YouTube link on Instagram following this live broadcast. So as usual, I'm going to ask you to please like the video, follow Purpose Journey Counsel. Also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Even if you're not watching it on YouTube, that's totally fine. If you're using other social media platforms, that's fine. I appreciate all of them. I think it's great that we have so many options, but please subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also please share this live video. And of course, also interact and engage in the comments section as we are navigating through the week together. So it's a blessing to be able to do this. So again, like I said, today is Tuesday. So we are here this morning for our Tuesday talk. So we're going to have a talk this morning. And this morning we are talking about joy. When I was preparing, making these banners to write joy, I couldn't help but write it in all caps, and I needed an exclamation point. I really wanted to put several exclamation points, but I had to put an exclamation point there. When you hear the word joy, or you see the word joy, you can't help it but to just smile. It's like you get this warm feeling. It's like this internal just burst of just, I don't know, joy. It's like an internal burst of joy. And it's amazing. I start to think about a lot of different things when I think of joy. And the first thing I think about, of course, is Jesus, because, that's where my joy comes from. But I don't know. I don't know. When I see joy, when I think about joy, it just makes me feel really warm. It makes me feel really good. And then as we talk about joy and what joy actually means, what is it? Like I said, to me, it was more internal. It didn't have anything to do with anything else. It was just more kind of me on the inside, what I have on the inside. But we can have this conversation, and I've heard the conversation before of joy versus happiness. Like, what is the difference between joy and happiness? So I found a couple of quotes. I love it. If you watch these broadcasts, whether it's the weekly messages or the hashtag from a Christian, hashtag from a therapist on the first Sunday of the month, I love quotes. I love inspirational quotes. I love things that get us thinking, things that you can hold on to and grab onto and keep in your arsenal, because you might need to keep some of these things nearby. But I've heard this before, and I'm not sure exactly who the quote is from, but I've heard this before. Happiness is based on what is happening around us. Joy is based on what is happening within us. Like I was just saying, it's like having that internal just sense of peace, and just that internal, like, wow, like there's something on the inside of me that is fueling me, like something on the inside of me that has me feeling really good, that is impacting me, that just, then you start to see the outward expression of the joy that's within. But the happiness is everything around me, meaning that's fickle. That can change because seasons change, people change, I change. The attitude I even woke up with this morning could be different than the attitude I woke up with yesterday morning, or the attitude I'll have tomorrow morning. So happiness is more outward. So that can change. But joy is internal. So, as if that's not already a good quote, I like that one, but I found another one that I thought was really powerful. And this one I do have Leora Alderson is who I saw that this was by, but it says joy wells up and moves you from within, as present as the air. It's just there. Happiness happens to you from external stimulus. It comes and goes like the weather. That just spoke volumes in two sentences. Joy, like I said, it wells up. It's just like a part of your being. It's something that can drive you, something that motivates you, something that pushes you, something that, again, you may see the expression on the outside, but it's internal. It's something that somebody else can't touch. Like I say, you can't steal my joy. You really can't steal it because it's inside of me. You don't have access to my joy. Now, happiness, yeah, external stimulus, it comes and goes like the weather. Yeah, because I could, get up this morning and I feel happy. And then by the time I walk out the door, there could have been several other things that happened externally that have now impacted me and my happiness. But even when my happiness is taunted, or even when my happiness is taken, the joy stays within. So I just want to ask you today, what brings you joy? Like I said, for me, well, Jesus is my joy. But then, like, my kids bring me joy. My husband brings me joy. My family brings me joy. My friends, or my family, because they're more than just my friends. They're my family. My practice brings me joy. There's so many things that bring me joy. And there's a lot of things that make me happy too. But then there's a lot of things that kind of snatch that happiness, and that happiness comes and goes like the weather. It doesn't always stick. So I want you to think about that. What brings you joy? What is the source of your joy? What is that thing that just wells up and moves you? What does your joy consist of? What is it? And I want to encourage you on this morning that no matter what's going on, no matter what your external stimuli are, meaning the things that are happening around you, because there's always going to be something. That's not being negative. That's just reality. There's always something. But joy, real joy, lasts. It doesn't sway. It doesn't shift. It means that whether I wake up this morning and I'm excited about my day, or I wake up this morning and I'm not excited about my day, I still have joy. And that brings me happiness, even knowing that I have so much joy. So I want to encourage you today to ask yourself, I'll put this up again, what brings you joy? What is the source of your joy? I think about this song that says I have the joy, 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 joy down in my heart. This is one of the songs we used to sing in Sunday school. It's down in my heart. And it said down in my heart to stay, meaning it's going to stay there. So your joy, once you find out what the source of your joy is, what brings you joy, let that joy reside in you. It's going to stay. Seasons change, people change, weather changes, all these things change. But joy that's on the inside, that's where it's going to stay. It's just awesome this morning. So I want to encourage you on today about joy, and knowing that joy is within. It's something that is within us, and we need to know where it comes from. That's good for this morning. So in addition, of course, our tag, I want to also encourage you to be loving, be kind, be compassionate, and be intentional. A little bit of all of these things mixed together go a very, very, very long way, a very, very, very long way. So I just want to encourage you on today to continue to use those things in your daily walk. And as we're working on joy today and the source of our joy, just in everyday living, so that we can be encouraged in that. I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for your comments. Just thank you for your support. We really appreciate you every day, every day, all the things that you all do. Please join us tomorrow morning again, live at 7 a.m. for our Wednesday word. We will be here. We will be in our word tomorrow, like we have been on the previous Wednesday. So again, I thank you so much for joining us. Have a terrific Tuesday, and